Hello YouTube, it's your boy Nathan coming to you to do another recap video. Today we're talking 90 Day to Single Life Season 4 Episode 16. Tell All Part 5. It's the last Tell All part in Single Life Season 4 is officially over now. So yeah, boy. I was cracking up through this whole tell all. It was sad. It was sad and funny at the same time. Oh my god, this is funny. We start out with where we left off last week with Louisa and Jamal in the back room talking. Rumors speculated that they might have like hooked up and stuff, and they left the studio together, went back to the hotel. Jamal asked her, "Do you want to sleep with me?" And she said, "Yeah," something like that. Now, they did post on their social media that they're just friends, they're not dating. But maybe they did hook up, though. Just saying. So but we'll leave it at that. So Veronica didn't hear, but oh well. So they get back to the set. And, well, before they get back to the set, Chantel decides to change her clothes and decided to do like a little twerk lesson with Veronica and Miss Debbie. You know, back on the first or second part of the tell-all, Chantel did like a twerk for everybody, so now she wanted to do it with normal clothes on. And I was actually surprised that she got Debbie to do it, so that was interesting. So they go back on set, and before they continue, Sean, the host, asked the cast, like, who would be the other person you would date in the 90-day universe? Veronica said Andre. Tim said either Pau, Chantel, Natalie, and or Fernanda. And then Tyre's goofy son said Larissa. Whoa, Larissa. Of all people and stuff. And Sean was like, well, I'm surprised nobody said Sarper. And we're like, yeah, we're thinking, yeah, Sarper, really. And Chantel surprised me with her response. She actually said Debbie's son Julian. So that was interesting. And Debbie's like, I can make that happen. I can make that happen. So anyway, that's besides the point. So they did that. So now we decided to circle back to Goofy Natalie. So they circled back to Natalie. They brought Josh back out. They brought Caesar and Mother Debbie out. And he also brought out Natalie's husband, Mike. Mike comes out, it's just a back and forth with the Josh thing and everything. Mike comes out, he said he has started the divorce process a few weeks ago. Natalie crying as she always does. And Mike announced that he is seeing somebody, that he's been seeing somebody for the last 6-7 months. And he really cares about this person. They're planning on moving in. He says that he can't fully continue the get completely serious with her until he gets fully divorced and stuff. So when Mike was asked, did you start the divorce process? Mother Debbie gets up and goes into the back of the studio. She comes back out with the orange envelope, and she had to literally serve Natalie the first part of the divorce papers. So once Debbie did that, Mother Debbie was like, "Oh, I'm so sorry, Natalie. I love you. I'll do anything for you, blah, blah, blah. Mike asked me to do this, but I'd rather me do this than you having a sheriff come in knocking on your door." So Natalie, she was quick to wanting to sign the papers. Everybody said like read over it, but everybody was like telling her don't sign nothing yet, don't sign nothing. She wasn't understanding the American laws and stuff. Like you had to get like a lawyer to read over it. You gotta, yeah. They said don't sign it right now unless you want to be completely done with it right now. Don't sign anything now. Even Josh told her don't sign nothing right now. Just read, get an attorney, and Natalie asked Mike, will this affect my mom? Because, oh my God, he was like, this is not going to affect your mom one bit. This has nothing to do with your mom. So then, once again, they start crying and going back and forth with Josh and everything. But then that leads us to the funny part of this tell-all. The Debbies, Miss Debbie and Mother Debbie. They cracked me up. Miss Debbie was like, this is told Mike, that's shameful for you to do. That's shameful for you to do this on national TV. You couldn't do this in private. And then she called Mother Debbie, and Mother Debbie, you're a Judas. She's got a husband that breaks her heart on national TV, got a boyfriend that calls her a charity case and everything and that. How cruel. How cruel is this? And Mother Debbie's like, told her, shut up. You don't know anything about their situation. I love Natalie. Natalie's my friend. She was like, well, that didn't seem friendly and everything. And then Mother Debbie was asking Natalie, are you mad at me? And I was like, no, I'm not mad at you. So, and everything. So the Debbies started going back and forth. And then Miss Debbie told Mike, like, you should have broke up on national TV or did this on national TV. And Mike's response, well, we got married on national TV. And she was like, well, marriage is a good thing. This is a divorce. Her heart is breaking right now. Right now. And for y'all to do that, that was just wrong. So here's my opinion on that. I see both sides. I see why, like, obviously I see more side of how Miss Debbie feels, how this should have been done in private. But I also see Mother Debbie's point that she was just asked just to hand the papers, than some other stranger. But but I'm leaning towards Miss Debbie. I do think this should have been done in private and stuff because that was kind of cold. But at the same time, we're all sitting here thinking, this has been a long time coming. Mike's been trying to get divorced from Natalie for the last couple of years now, and it's just time. I mean, it's time. At the last tell-all on season 3, like she wouldn't sign him. So there's not much that Natalie could do. So we wrap up the tell-all. We head backstage and interviewing and stuff, and then Colt's mom Debbie comes into the room. Everybody's sitting in the green room talking and everything, and Mother Debbie said that she liked Chantel's outfit. And Chantel was like, well, Miss Debbie didn't like me not wearing panties and stuff. And Mother Debbie was like, oh, Debbie's giving you fashion advice? And then that's when things started that's when the gloves came off. Miss Debbie was like, you know what? Like, you're crazy, man. I see why, your son didn't want nothing to do with you. You're very destructive and everything. And Mother Debbie was like, don't talk about my family. You have no right to. Miss Debbie was like, well, then keep my name out your mouth, woman. And then she's like, and then another get back was, oh, you were dating a 24-year-old, blah, blah, this, and that. And she's like, whatever, and everything. And she was like, you're doing this, and that. And Mother Debbie's like, you know what? I get sex all the time. At my age, I'm 72 years old. You were lying about your age. I'm 72 years old, and I'm getting sex all the time, damn it. And she was like, well, that's your intellectual comeback, just to say that you always get sex all the time and everything. And it was a funny get back. It was just back and forth with the Debbies, classic. I was like, damn, I had never seen two old ladies really, really go down like that. I wish it would got more. So when they were done arguing, they were like, Debbie was like, you know what? I'm done now. I'm fabulous. She gets out her fan. She goes up to Debbie, and she's just like, wait, hold on. Let me get a prop here. She's like doing this, goes up to Debbie and Veronica, and just like, Miss Mother Debbie was like, yeah, shove it up your rear end and stuff and everything, and called her the B word and stuff and everything. I mean, it's hard to form an opinion. I'm leaving on Miss Debbie's side of things because, yeah, Mother Debbie really had no business really being there at all, just because they had beef at the last tell-all with Natalie and Josh. Mother Debbie and Caesar had no business being there, but but that argument was hilarious. I was dying. I was rolling. I was just like, oh my god. So we come to the end of the tell-all. Debbie says bye. She's like, as for Ruben the Cuban, I'll accept his apology about being on the dating app or whatever. Tim and Veronica, they go out on their own and stuff. Chantel, she's like, maybe she'll keep in touch with Giannis to see if he can get over here or whatever. John is, engaged man. Tyree was like, I didn't think I would lose my kissing virginity today, but basically I'm glad I did. So I don't know what your future holds for him and Shannon. So Natalie and Josh, they're still going to be hanging out. And now, since there's hope, they might get another season on The Single Life. I pray to God that they don't. I'm really tired of this storyline with Natalie. We had 3 seasons of The Single Life with Natalie and Josh. And it's annoying. Like I don't know. Like, Josh should just let her go, too. Like, I'm saying, he's just as goofy as she is. So, but they're going to be going out to dinner afterwards. Chantel, Veronica, and Natalie want to take a girls' trip to Italy and stuff. And more power to you. And we'll see how that goes. But anyway, yeah, that was it, guys, for The Single Life season 4. Season's over. That's it. That is it. It was the longest tell-all ever, but nonetheless, it was a good, decent season. I'm glad this season was shortened. Maybe the tell-all was pretty long, but the season was short and wasn't like 20 episodes like like the other original spinoffs are doing. So anyway, guys, that is the end of my review. Next week, I will be covering Love in Paradise. Love in Paradise will begin. So this is up to tone for next week for Love in Paradise. So keep an eye on that. All new couples starting fresh. I'm excited. To see some new couples. So can't wait for that. So, all right, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe to my channel. I'll be back on Sunday, Monday to recap Happily Ever After. And then on Tuesday for Love in Paradise. And then in a couple weeks, in 2 weeks from now, we'll have Catfish. So we'll be doing that on this channel as well. So love you guys. Have a good one and stay safe.